Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sherna's Kitchen. Today we are making a classic stir fry. I chop up my vegetables and this is everything that I'm using, and I have to put mushrooms in it because I'm doing rice noodles, and the last time I made it, it came out really soggy. I'm trying a different method. This rice noodles was sponsored by my sister in Barbados, so she sent it to my mom for me, and I'm just cutting off the top of the pack and I'm putting it in this bowl, and I'm going to try soaking it separately as opposed to boiling it on the stove. So I'm putting it in the bowl and then I'm just adding the water to the brim so that it kind of like submerges the entire thing. I kind of gave it a good mix. Eventually the water kind of made it soft, and this is what it looked like. Much better, easier to use. And I tasted it at first and it was way too hard. As you can see, I'm fighting with this thing here. When it eventually got soft enough, I strained it out and then I got into stir frying the actual dish. So I'm starting off with my soybean oil and I'm just adding that to the pot, and I'm adding all of the vegetables that I would have cut up. And the method for this one is just to make sure the vegetables get kind of soft first, and I personally just season the vegetable part first before I add in the actual noodles. Here you can see me adding in the mushrooms because I love mushrooms so much, and then I'm giving that a mix and I'm adding in my noodles right after. Rice noodles is a little bit more difficult to cook, but this time, well, yeah, I get it. I was so proud of this thing here because the last time I made it, it was sap. It was good, but it was too sappy, and this is what it looks like. Just perfect stir fry goodness. You see how it's just is not sticking? Yeah. And then I'm just adding it and transferring it to my bowl to store it away in the fridge. And then we're going to get into the next dish, which is my meat, which is turkey, because I was too lazy to clean the chicken legs. So today we're doing turkey, the turkey from last week that I would have seasoned, and I'm doing a stew. So I'm burning my sugar and then adding in the turkey right after. And then I'm going to add in the water because it needs to simmer down. And I'm just going to season it with the remaining vegetables. Not all, because some of them is for my last thing. I'm going to just add in the condiments like the ketchup, the pepper, give it a mix, and then I'm going to go into the pak choy while that is on the stove cooking down. So me personally, I just cut off the stem or the bottom piece of the pak choy and then rinse out each of the individual leaves before I get into chopping them up finely. By the time I was done, so was the turkey. You see how that thing is coming up the bone? Mwah! I'm always so proud of like how my turkey comes up because that's how you know it's good. Transfer it in a bowl and then store it away, and then we get back into actually doing the pak choy. Now pak choy is one of those things that look like plenty, then when it cooked down there's nothing there. I'm just seasoning it, and I was adding it in portions first to give it like a mix around, adding the water so that it doesn't burn at the bottom. And this is the full amount of pak choy. It's 2 packs I used, and then by the time I was done, this is what it looked like. That is not the same thing, but it's fine. I finished up and that was basically it. That's my lunch of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.